Well, it's
I'll
all
give
on
my
YouTube
daughter
now.
the true
Enjoy.
story of what happened.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're live now. All right, let's who's a recap for today. Sachi. Sachi here.
I don't.
He's currently
think
not
so.
here.
Wow,
That's
surprisingly.
strange.
He's always here. He even paid me. It's probably because he's sleeping in because of school, right? And he's tired.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, I spammed him. I'll give him some time, but if he doesn't, then I'll do the recap, and then we'll keep going forward. Keep going forward.
I don't know about y'all, but like over here where I live, it's like hardcore fall weather right now.
Yeah, it's kind of warm though. Yesterday was really warm. It was like 22 degrees.
Oh
It was
damn.
weird because earlier this week it was like 80 something, and then it's like hardcore rained the past 2 days. And now it's hot again.
No, for me it's
Cold
been
on my
fairly
side.
chilly, and like all of our leaves are yellow and red right now. But
That sounds so nice though. I want it
it's
to slow
so
down
pretty.
bad.
Yeah, right now it's 19 degrees, sunny. But I don't live that far away from you. You're in Toronto, right? So
No, I'm all the way in Alberta.
Alberta, okay, that's different. Yeah. I
Yeah.
get people
Oh,
mixed up because there are
so
people
far.
from Toronto here, and I'm like,
Yeah. No.
yeah, it's warmer right here in Ontario.
Yeah, it gets
It's
pretty cold. Yeah, right now it is 12 degrees.
There's a lot that happened last week.
that sounds so cold. I'm
Yeah.
from America, so
Oh, you should see our winters. It gets to like, hold up, let me turn it to Fahrenheit.
No.
yeah, no, I'm in Fahrenheit. It's Fahrenheit like 74 right now. It's gonna be 80 today. I'm going
Last
hiking after this.
last winter we hit a low of like minus 43 Fahrenheit.
Oh, that is so cold.
After
I
a
wish it
certain
would
point,
snow here.
yeah, after a certain point, it's all just really fucking cold, and you kind of can't tell the difference. It's just like, how much longer can you stand outside before your nose hairs freeze?
Ugh.
But
True.
Yeah, you guys
That
get
would
it
be
worse
nice,
there. We
though.
don't have it that bad.
yeah,
I'm in the Midwest, so it's very like weird. It'll like be like
Mm,
really cold some winters, and then it just like won't snow at all until like April.
oh,
It's
yeah,
buggy.
that is weird.
All right.
But we maintain like over 70% humidity all the time.
Oh,
Oh,
constantly.
that would be
Yes.
brutal in the winter,
Yeah.
though.
Mm-hmm. It is.
West Coast, we don't get snow. Only thing we get snow is hail, and that's pretty much it. And we only get that like once every year.
Yeah, I would say we get hail. We get hail a lot in the summer here, and it's like normally fairly large. Like I think this year the largest we had was like almost golf ball sized.
Ooh.
Was
Hail in the summer.
Yeah, because what happens for us is since it's a little cooler with like the humidity and the wind, it starts as rain and then it transitions
I think we
into
had it
hail.
once and a few times a year in Ontario. That was like a year ago or two. We had hail in the summer. It was just raining, and then it was like ice balls. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Not golf ball size, but
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start the recap. I don't really remember a lot because obviously I expected my recapper to be here, but I will try my best.
I've got some of it.
Would you like to help me out? I'm guessing.
Sure.
All right. Well, do you want me to start, or do you want to start, and then I'll kind of go off by what you have?
I can kind of start a little bit.
Okay, I'll let you do it.
All right. So our day started off pretty much the same as every other day. We sat around, made food for our breakfast, and discussed our plans for the day. Sachi and Stance decided that they were going to go and meet the guilds to try to get some sponsors to help us get the fees that we need so that we could get the house, so we could get the bar area fixed up so that we could have our soft opening. I decided to go out and get some supplies to try to fix the stairs that were leading down to the basement so we could get the get the old wine and beer and stuff that had spilled down there cleaned up. So I headed out and went to the, I forget what it is, the bent nail, and got a couple of the supplies we needed to build a new set of stairs. Stachi and Sanchi and Stash ran into a street performer on their way out to finding, going to the guilds, who attempted to steal her coin purse. She catches him, and Sachi, trying to turn about his fair play, tried to steal his coin purse, but he caught her. And then it was just a back and forth where everybody decided, fine, you know what? We're not going to do this. Everybody go their separate ways. And they left. Sachi meets with the Bakers Guild, and she signs up for some cooking lessons and pays for membership. I believe it was for 3 months, and got a few supplies as well. Suffering bought some rats on a stick on her way back, but really wasn't interested in eating them because they were still alive. So she decided to let them go throughout the city. Once everybody returned back to the house, we went through and decided to see what supplies we had left that were up in the attic that Lift had got but had never used. So we got our list of supplies so we could knock them off of our list of the things that we needed to get to open up the place. From there, we decided to take some time out from working on the place to get back to the main story and run some quests to get us some coins so that we could try to get the guilds in and at least get some of the work started, since Sachi decided to tell everybody we were opening in a week when we haven't done anything. So we are preparing to do that right now. And I think that's kind of where we left off. I have something here about there was a tax collector that they saw on the road, and I'm trying to remember where that happened.
Somewhere
We're just going down the road carrying a box.
A box of money.
Yeah.
I could sell my part.
So yeah, I know. I got, and then so let's see here.
And we found the fortune teller that
Yes.
with the assassins that ambushed us.
With the assassins, yeah. So I guess we had left out to go do something, and
We're going to see Volo.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. The tax collector, right? No.
All right. Gus, do you want to say anything? Any input?
The tax collector was just passing by. That was just like a random
That's
thing.
right.
That wasn't
Okay.
anything significant.
Gus also had to see Mert about the information of what we could do further on.
Okay. All right. Thanks for the recap. Honestly, I wouldn't recall that because I had other games. That's kind of the downfall of running this many games. But for that, Varric, you do get inspiration. Obviously, I needed help there, so enjoy your inspiration. Use it whenever you need it. Get a little check mark on it there. Get a little dragon symbol.
Where is that dragon's?
It's on the character sheet on Roll20. You'll see inspiration. You just click on it.
Oh, okay, cool.
It'll change it into a dragon symbol. All right. I'll jump back into the game. We'll have a talking with Sachi. As Varric, you did the recap, so I'm gonna skip you and go to Staunch now.
Okay, cool.
Because there's really no point in having you have a double recap. And then I'll go back to Sachi when they arrive back. Because I'm pretty sure he wrote a recap. He was asking me about a few things a few days ago with the recap. Sometimes I wish they would just give me the recap if they're not gonna come, just in case. I'm like, okay, I'll read your recap, or I'll skim through it and then get my own. All right.
Yeah, I've been trying to take as many notes as I can.
You're great at
follow
recapping.
along
You're
the
really good
adventures.
at it. I like players who follow along with the story. When people, I have a couple people who don't, and they're just like, they're like trying to remember right off the get-go from what they recall, but it's like not good, you know. They're just giving you small bulletin points, and they're not really detailing out the situation. You know, like you're painting the picture out, you know.
Yeah.
My problem is
Yeah,
I have
we're
to either
almost-
focus on taking notes or paying attention to what's going on.
That's the hard part.
So that's why everything's just
That's
chicken
why.
scratch,
That's
and then
why
I have to put it
I
together
record the
afterwards.
games so you guys can listen to them. You can just skim through or like put it on ×2, and we sound like chipmunks. All right. All right. So we're in the trade ward.
You're heading to the Yawning Portal to find Bolo.
Okay. Hey, go for it. Go forth.
I know what the hell are we doing again? Oh yeah, finding Bolo. On the way.
Alright, as you eventually arrive in the Yawning Portal. Once again, it's been a long time coming for sure. I don't think I have my tokens updated for this area. Most of you guys are probably somebody else, or we have old characters from a different time.
Hey look, the bird brine.
I don't even see him anymore. Oh, he's over here, Yokar. Bye.
Yeah. Well, I think that's everybody.
Mhm.
Nobody died.
Yeah, that means nobody left either. Gotta get that Yawning Portal music going on.
Where the hell is Bolo?
It's like, where's Waldo? Where you gotta find him now? I forget each game I have to change the, because I'm like, when I'm recording I forgot no one can see, so I have to click on each token and then have them have your own vision, which is annoying, but I gotta do it sadly. You changed your picture. I noticed that, Suffering. Did you ever want me to update your token one day?
Oh nope, I have one for the token and one for the
Oh, the
photo.
art's pretty cool. Is that like AI?
It is, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you, thank you.
Oops. Okay. Well, what do you guys want to do?
We'll
So
do
you see,
Bolo.
oh, you're lagging like hard.
Well, I say we grab
Do you
ourselves
see
a
Volo?
drink and
As
look for Volo.
Bonnie comes towards. What can I do, ya?
A round of drinks for the guys for the party.
And what kind of drinks? Ale, mead, wine, grog,
Good for you guys.
I'll take a chocolate milk if you have it.
a chocolate milk. I don't think we have those, but we do have milk.
Oh, milk. I have cocoa powder. That's fine.
I love it. All right, let's try.
So a milk and everybody else. What do you want?
Copper piece for that.
Milk.
Oh, you're lagging, Gus.
I think we lost somebody.
It's Gus. He's lagging really hard.
That's fine.
Now you're kind of roboty.
I will just have a water.
As they smirk at you. Sure. Alright, as they'll get your drinks. As you begin to look around in the vicinity of the tavern, seeing fit maybe you can find somebody worth a conversation. As you begin to look around the crowds of people, you can roll a perception check to see where this individual is. As you do see, obviously, the music being played by the bard across the view. As people are drinking merry, enjoying themselves a drink or some food. With those perception checks, you do see Wallow across. It's exactly the spot where you saw the orc with the Zentarum band. As he seems fit sitting there with Floon, enjoying a nice brew and writing in his book, getting ideas.
Yep, he's over there with his buddy. Probably wait till we get our drinks and I'll make my way over.
Alright. As you get your drinks eventually, they're... Here you go, a water, some mead, some milk. Enjoy your fancy. As she'll just charge you with the mead, probably a silver piece, and then for you guys, a copper piece, and the water's free.
I'm paying.
Appreciated.
The first round.
As you guys eventually see down, coming down the stairs, you do see Rainier Nevermembers here as well. So they're all actually sitting at a table, surprisingly.
That's convenient. All right, well, I guess I'll saunter on over there.
Is my mic better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's like the first time it ever happened. I joined right behind.
Well, well, the great intrepid heroes come back forth. What can I do you? Did you ever meet with, Mert or Romalia? Or did you even get assistance, as Nevermember looks towards you? It's great to see you guys again. Did you ever figure out what was going on? I heard the destruction happened in, well, around the vicinity where you have obtained that tavern. An explosion of a fireball.
Well, we're trying to figure that out. We found some leads, but we're having trouble. Well, we think it might have been this runaway construct. He seems to have taken up. He seems to be in the manner of. Forgive me, I need to recall. The Growlhund Villa.
Oh, yes, I know that
yeah.
individual. A great chap indeed. Rather self-some, but that's kind of a given when you have so much, well, an audience of people who wish to work with you. I don't know worked with him myself. I didn't really need any shipping, of course. But, an interesting chap indeed. Obviously, I believe he requires invitation only.
Okay, well that makes sense. Do you know how we would go about getting one of those?
Well, I do know he has quite a vast amount of ships and such. You could stop there and look from there, and potentially, well, I can write you a letter designation, maybe, who'd be interested by, obviously, Lord Nevermember, son. Wouldn't you mind helping them out? Of course, from them helping me out, I'll do anything to get at the bottom of this. I'm still curious on why they captured me. I believe it has to be something to do with something of riches or coins. I'm not too sure. As he looks at you with a concerning look, as because Raynor kind of knows a little bit more of kind of what was going on in the bombshell. As he looks towards you and kind of almost expressively I know a little bit about the investigation about that bombshell fireball that happened. I would like to tell you more if you'd like to have a seat. Maybe we can get undercovered by this, as my spies have been rather quite good at work. I know Waterdeep is not my city, but it is allied with Neverwinter, and I'd rather get I'd rather get down to the business, of course, as if this is going to happen again, it needs to be stopped now. And if you're rather intrigued in helping what is going on around here, I might as well give you the insight and the scoop then. Talking to the authorities, as I do not know if they are working for the Zents or they're working for someone a lot larger as he kind of hints towards Xanathar. So he doesn't trust the guards or the gear, so he doesn't know if they're obviously paid off.
Mm-hmm.
As he's like, well, the lords of Waterdeep are rather accosted my father, and I thought this long dark shadow was finally gone for good. The truth is, I wanted nothing to do with him, but the spies hounded me. One of them, a gnome named Dalakar. He had been watching me for months. Then, about 10 days ago, a spy was suddenly nowhere to be seen. My father didn't trust any people, but he trusted that gnome. I'll give you the name. I spoke with a few of Dalakar's friends, and apparently he was on a special mission to retrieve the Stone of Galore. It was rather afraid that the Zentarum and the Xantarum Guild were close to catching him. When I heard about my kidnapping, he wanted more information about the adventurers who rescued me. I'm thinking Dalakar was planning to pay you a delivery, a Stone of Galore, to my father of Neverwinter.
So, he was supposed to retrieve her for your dad, and he never did.
No, he never did. As you guys, you can roll a history check actually from the scene of the crime.
Would have this confirmed if, because Ver told me they were looking for an artifact. Would I believe this is what they'd be talking about?
Correct.
Got it. From my confirmation, I think we got this correct. I had a little talk with Mart, so seems like all you're talking about, the rumors are actually true. Seems the Xanatarum are on it for this Stone Galore.
So where do we think this Dalakar? Do we think he's double-crossed your dad, or?
I assume so. I'm not too sure about this individual. As you guys, do you recall a gnome that was killed upon there, as he was roasted by a fireball.
I forget.
Oh, damn.
Only Geyser is the only one who remembers.
Oh yeah, there was a gnome that was killed in that fireball blast a couple of weeks ago.
Hmm.
Wait, and then you said that the gnome had the artifact on him, right?
Should have had it. He was
He
trusted.
was sent to retrieve it.
That means only one thing's left.
So do we think that this construct took it? Did anybody see that at the crime? Like, did any witnesses mention it?
Not that I remembered.
Well, I do have some information. I did reach out to a couple friends of the Harpers, well, from my father's standing. There was rather some description of a little bit more that was going on there. There was a man named Fala was saw matching the description of a suspected member of the Black Network.
What was the name?
Fala.
Fala?
F-A-L-A. Or Fala. A fella, or the thing I mean, that's pretty much. As the individual's name that it seems to be the description of is Ustra Folks. I believe he is a member of the Black Network.
He was looking for Fala? Or...
No, man. I think it's supposed to be
Wait, so
fella,
there's-
fella, or yeah, it's not an actual thing. Yeah, supposedly that's what the Harpers had spoken. That he's a rather individual that is rather a high crime lord himself. Rather dangerous individual. I wouldn't want to step between him, finding yourself getting gutted like a pig, or worse. Upon the North Ward, a resident claims that, from what I can tell, they saw him enter the Grudhard Villa, the one you mentioned, in the North Ward, shortly after the fireball incident. The resident reported him to the City Watch because, well, he looked suspicious. There are also 2 City Watch constables that spoke about Lord Grudhard. He assured them no one had broken into the estate and that everything was fine. The constables had no grounds to search or warn, so they didn't pursue the matter.
Right, so everything's leading back to this villa, but that's, we can't just. I mean, I can't be seen just breaking into this place.
Actually, no, sorry, you're right. Fala is a person. My apologies. I had to double check. What's the name?
And he's also a member of that network?
It doesn't specify. From his research, from his knowledge, but it might be, likely.
Wait, who was the Black Network? I'm confused.
So, that guy, the Florence or whatever, is from the Black Network. Or Floxen. Or,
Floxen?
yes.
They suspect Fala is as well, but
As you do know Fala, you can give me a history check, because you might know this individual. I don't know if you guys have went to the shop or not. Probably not. I don't know. Has anybody went to any of the shops around the vicinity? I only know one person has. They're not currently here, so I'll kind of help you out. So with the 18
Depends
suffering.
on the shop. I've been to a couple of them.
All right. So
I've been to some shops. I don't
Have you been
remember
to
the names
the
of all the
shop?
shopkeepers.
Don't
Corallian
think I
Crown, which is the potion vendor, the herb lady.
Yes, I
Oh,
went
no, I
there
wasn't
because
there.
I was looking for books on herbalism and to get a kit to start making health potions in the attic.
So this is her name.
And she runs the Corellian's Crown?
Correct. She saw this individual. That's who she saw running away. She wasn't part of it, but she saw it and she reported it.
And she saw Floxen running away.
Correct. So you got probably something to go off by.
It's probably a toughie around here. We either go in, break and enter, figure out what the fuck's going on, or we go to follow in whatever's place and get more information and try to see if we can get some dirt on this villa. Maybe get a warrant.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna break into the place, so I vote for probably just going to see her.
Yeah. We can get some information from her.
Alright, then Sandal, we'll try to talk to her, right?
Also, yeah, you asked about Mert, and I know Gus talked to Mert about the money. He seemed to be looking for a little match, but I reached out to Ramalia I believe I sent her a message this morning, so I'm just waiting to hear back from her.
As you can see, Nevermember and Volo kind of smirk. Well, it'll be a while for that individual. She's rather quite busy doing her duty. As you get a wink, as they don't really tell you much about her.
Fair enough. We got a lot on our plate right now, anyway, so I can use some time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to speaking with her.
I just probably look at Volo as just like, anyways, you know how to make a lot of money in a couple of seconds or deals or days?
You're asking an individual that is rather the author of many of the monster manuals and studies. Write a book.
I whisper under my head, I was like, if only I'm smart enough to goddamn fucking write one. Well, you can see me, I'm just pure bronze, no brines. I'm mainly a killer type, so.
Well, you can always
Only one.
find, maybe potentially, as Nevermember interrupts, well, you're a mercenary. You could find mercenary work. There's always jobs and businesses and adventures to be had at bulletin posts and such. But if you keep on with this, you likely will come across quite a bit of money. But of course, I can't promise the money is going to be clean.
Dirty money is fine by me, but I don't know about this little squeaky clean little rabbit here.
You could always get a day job, but that's a little too low pay grade for you, my friend. I could use an individual like you back in Neverwinter as a bodyguard, though. The pay is pretty decent, and you get quite a bit of benefits.
I might consider it. But I've been thinking of going inside that well for months.
So to be a bodyguard, you get paid about 300 gold pieces a month. Enough.
And
to
he's
get-
asking me to do
enough-
that now?
No, he's thinking about after this whole dilemma.
Mm.
You're in WaterDeep, so you're not. You're a month. You're like a good several weeks away from Neverwinter.
Since they mentioned a book, I had a question for him.
Okay.
Would there be any interest in a book about the Fae, about the adventures in the Fae?
Potentially, but I would have to write it up. It would take me quite a time. I'm still working the monster manual here. Edition
I
3,
can
of
write
course.
it. I spent several years in the Fae.
A book is worthwhile. If you can get a book and built in, I will read it if you like, and if it's good enough, I might have to publish it under your name, of course, to help you out. But it will have to be quite a bit extensive, of course. Could be a bestseller.
Alright, we'll give it a shot.
I might be able to give you some info for the book.
Yeah, why don't we collab?
Sure.
Is there anything else I could help you with?
I think that's it for now.
Yeah, that's a lot of useful stuff there. Appreciate the help. Sure, we'll see you guys again fairly soon.
Oh, of course. We will be in this establishment for a bit. If all never member returns home.
I'll probably get up as we're leaving. I'll put my hand on Neverember's shoulders and probably I'll consider that god job someday.
It's hard to find good, honest men that won't betray the crown. As I will be king one day, and I would require the most strongest and loyal subjects, of course. That is willing to die for the crown and willing to die for an honorable death.
Huh. I don't know about honorable, but whatever.
Who knows, if you do well enough, you might be a king's guard, and they get paid way more than a guard.
Never mind, I'm in.
Yeah, King's Guards gets their own kind of house for free, fully paid.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you see like the money icon just immediately kick in his eyes. It's like, I'm in. I'm in. That's all you gotta say. This is done. I'm in.
Well, you'll have to figure out this mission at hand, and that will be your first duty. As you can now, eventually, if you do succeed this, he'll knight you. You'll be Sir Gus. Get a title, eventually.
Hell,
Nice. But for now it has to be a little partnership if I do make it out alive. I got this one here to take care of. Just like probably grab my giant hand on and pat Suffering's head.
What the hell was that for?
Well, I still gotta take care of you. You still make yourself into trouble a lot. And I mean a lot. But you've been pretty quiet lately, so. Are you scheming?
I just miss Timmy and Tommy and all my rats on this stick.
Is that what I seen when I came over here? Oh.
No. That was another
You
rat
just
on the
let
stick.
them go with the sticks up there? I'm not gonna fight it. That's what happened. Poor rats. Anyways, I think that's gonna be our leave here. It's been a pleasure.
You too. I hope you stay safe.
I think safe is the least of our concerns the more we pry into this, but you know, I like the idea of it. And probably I think we'll be heading out to wait, what time is it right now?
Probably pretty early, right?
Probably get close to afternoon maybe.
Each district takes like an hour to get through it, so.
Been through like 4 districts, 3. North, Castle, Trade, and then now.
So it's probably like noon.
Probably. Yeah, I think they'd still be open then. Definitely still open. So. Shit, did we figure out? Well, his druid knows where he's going. Right.
Yeah, do you remember where that shop is there?
It was up by the house, if I remember correctly.
Oh, shit.
I just don't remember which street.
Wait, near our house?
Yeah. Because remember, Sachi went out to get supplies and she went through all these places and told us where they were at?
Alright. Feel like we should interrogate one of the shops.
And we're going to spend all the time to go back.
Yeah. You know, more and more I'm considering it. I think we just need like a strike force. Maybe guys and me. That'd be the bronze, you'd be the snake.
Well, they have their own little encounters. I didn't know that. I don't really like them though. They're pretty lame. Interesting. I didn't know.
Death
they had
encounters.
one. Yeah, no. It's an alley one, and then they have their own. They got a chase scene. It's not that good. I like the book instead. All right, so you guys start to leave. I'd like to do suffering. Roll me a D100 as you enter in the castle ward gradually.
Oh, bloop.
One.
Wow.
An
Can we actually
angry
found
mob.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
All right.
Another bounty hunt?
Roll me a D4.
Uh-oh.
4, 12. So you see 3 thugs and 7 commoners in the vicinity. As you do see moving through the streets, you see chanting politicians, slogans, vandalizing storefronts, and otherwise causing an uproar. As you see the storekeeper railing against a proposed door levy, which is the taxes business owner for every door in their premises. You see the protesters ripping the door from every storefront and refusing to donate to their cause. As you see this uproar of people moving through, as you see some thugs pushing into you. As I'd like you to roll athletics or a dexterity, an acrobatics to dodge out of the way. As you see this uproaring, vandalizing happening through the store fronts, as people are obviously kind of getting in the way.
All of us?
Yeah, it's just crowds of people pushing through you.
Athletics?
17 on my side.
Athletics or acrobatics, you can choose. As Staunch, you get pushed on the ground, and it didn't really feel great. You feel like you're just getting kind of trampled on as people just move past you. As the rest of you easily evade it, but you do see his horse staunch there, kind of covered in dust.
Ah!
Are you okay?
No, I got stepped on.
Oh no.
Freaking idiots around here. Ruffians.
Next time, just stay behind me. I'm pretty big.
What these people's problem was this?
So you eventually make it out of the crowd, as it's pretty nasty in here. The longer you stay, there's going to be more individuals crowding the vicinity.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Alright. As you quickly make your way out of the castward, heading to the northward, at like Geyser Door, only a D100. See what happens.
Death.
Maybe gambling, who knows?
More gambling.
A bookkeeper.
We need money.
Alright. As you do see, obviously, an individual, a half-elf apprentice wizard, as you can see walking out from the store, as you see in front of a horse carrying what looks like a teetering pile of books. As you can see the books, the individual knocking prone as he tries to get the horse, as he scatters the books all around him, lying stunned and rather unarmed. As if you like, since you saw it, Geyser, you're either willing to, you can help the individual, or you can steal his books with a sleight of hand. At least one of his books, I guess you could say.
I'll go help him up.
As you help this individual, thank you. I'm Lyndon. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you. I am Geyser.
I've never seen a Lisbon this close. Usually, the ones I've seen, well, they're usually savages in the swamp, but you're quite different.
Yeah, I mean, I was raised with, humans, so you learn a thing or two.
Well, I was merely just getting these books towards, my mistress, Avara Blackstaff.
Ooh,
As you can roll a history check.
let's say, do I know her?
You've heard the name before, but you don't really know much about the individual. You do know of them having a really high title in Waterdeep.
Sounds like an important job.
Oh, yes. Merely getting the books for her.
Okay.
As he's like, thank you. As he puts the books back away and goes onto the horse.
Okay.
As he walks.
I hope you have a good day.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, really?
Out of character, each book is worth 20 gold pieces.
Cool. I need for a book. Nice to help a
Yeah.
young person, though.
As you guys see in the background, eventually fleeing off, as you just got the glimpse of the lizard folk not eating someone's hand. I'm joking.
A little stunt that can be helpful once in a while.
We're just like, huh?
I like.
Not an
It's like
entire
weird.
savage.
No blood was coming out of the mouth for some reason.
Oh my gosh.
It's just like, are you okay, guys? I thought you were gonna go lunge at them for a second.
I mean, he needed some help with his books.
Alright.
Probably take
I
things
thought we
that
were gonna have another
already
bloody
done.
mask.
I feel like it'd be really funny if Geyser didn't know how to read.
First you went for bugs, then you went for fingers, then you went for hands, and I was just thinking you went straight for the head.
He wasn't dead.
Alright.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Do eventually make it towards location of your own.
Alright, lean the way, Varak. No map, just combat. Let's find the people who cut the damn arms off. We need the money again.
You just need money.
I don't actually remember which one it was. It was that's our place. So, was it up or below?
It is.
This was the explosion right here.
It's below. It's in the south entrance. So this way.
Maybe over here somewhere.
It's right here.
Oh, wrong side.
Jeez Louise. Alright, as you three eventually make it towards the establishment, as you do see Coraline's crowns, it's still open. As you can see, she's watering some plants, and obviously making sure her garden is blooming.
Let's head in.
Alright, you enter in. Ding, 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 ding. Welcome to Coraline's Crowns. What can I do for you? Would you looking for an herb, maybe a potential potion? Or you would require an ointment?
Actually had a question for you. About the incident that occurred up the street around the corner the other day with the explosion. We're kind of trying to piece together what happened. Would you have happened to see anything?
You're working with the constable, by chance?
I don't believe so. More of an independent investigation. We kind of live nearby, so we, feel like we need to figure out what's going on in our home area.
Well, I was watering my plants in the greenhouse, like I usually do, on the second floor of my shop, when I heard the blast blew out some windows. Luckily, I wasn't injured, but through the smoke, I saw a cloaked man taking something from a body of a dead gnome. I think it was a gnome, I'm not too sure. Rather small and frail. He was starting to limp away. It seems rather he was badly burned, casting a glance over his shoulder like he was afraid someone might be following him as he headed towards the bent nail. That's all I saw.
Cloaked, a cloaked man. Can you just was he like? I'm assuming
Well,
you
it
didn't
was
really
quite
see.
far away from where my shop is.
Right. But to the bent nail, huh? Okay. Okay, that's the only question I had for you.
If only you guys had speak with dead, that'd be super handy right now.
I think that's a higher level spell than we're
Oh
currently
yeah,
at,
no, I'm
right?
just saying in general.
Yeah.
Well, you could get it, but you guys, it's too late now. The bodies are gone.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. That was all we had for right now.
All right. She's confused as she goes back to watering her plants.
You want to head over to the bent nail, take a look around, talk to them?
Might as well.
believe that was over here.
Yes. As you do see Tally there working on what looks like a table. He's sanding the table by hand.
Good morning. Or afternoon, actually.
Ah, greetings.
Or should I
Welcome again.
say good day?
Welcome to Tally's shop. What can I help you with the bent nail?
We just had a question for you, that was all.
Seems like it always is a question. No purchases from you individuals.
Hey, I did buy yesterday.
Alright. What can I help you with?
We just had a question for you about the explosion that happened just up the way.
A few days ago.
Mhm.
What about it?
Well, we've heard from other people that an individual that was badly burned that fled the scene came down by this way. We just wanted to see if you had seen anything.
I had seen a silhouette of an individual running past my shop. I heard a loud noise of something moving, and then it closing afterwards. I didn't bother looking around.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
In my shop or outside of it?
No, on the outside where you heard the noise.
Of course, as he points in the direction.
Okay. Well, appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess let's take a look around the. Where do you point to? Around the back?
Yeah. As you do see quickly enough with your eyes, a sewer access.
More of these.
As you can see,
Is there like a symbol on it or anything?
No, you can just see a metal grate. As it looks like it goes 20 feet into the sewer system. As you can already smell the foul stench of a sewer.
Well, safe to say you went down there.
Want to go down and get it?
No, it's been like
Well,
it's been like a couple days since, so.
Yeah, but
I hope at any
Go
point
ahead.
nobody needs healing because I don't have any to give, and I don't know where the hell Sachi disappeared to. So if one of you guys goes down, we're kind of screwed.
Yeah, I know. I'm still a little bit down.
Well, do we want to? It's getting late, anyways. Do we want to just take the night and then rest up and come back, grab some supplies, and just take a look around tomorrow?
No, I'm
It sounds
okay
like-
with that.
It's probably the best bet.
We've been in the sewers before. We know what can be down there. I'm just wondering if maybe there's some sort of, underground entrance or pathway into the villa.
Possible too. Again, I know maybe you all are okay with it, but I'd rather not be caught, you know, in that place if we aren't supposed to. Like, I don't care, but legally, I can't take too much chance with that kind of stuff.
As you can see, like, when you were looking at it, the water level's pretty high in there in that thing. So this individual either swam through it.
Yeah, plus there's that.
Well, we could send Geyser down to look. He can swim through.
I mean, that might not be.
Do you want me to go swimming in the sewers?
I think that would be a
The
great
legendary
idea.
sewer gator.
So eventually we'll send Geyser in the sewers to the point that they'll make a rumor that there's an alligator in there.
There's a monster in the
The
sewers,
true
and it's me.
origin of the story. Don't go down there. The gators will bite your hand off.
So I was gonna say, it's like, don't put your hand in the sewers, otherwise they'll bite it off.
Like the kid in It who like reaches for his
Oh
fucking
man,
sailboat,
yeah.
take his whole arm.
Pennywise is just a bastardized form of the Geyser legend.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Am I going in the sewer or not? Is the question though.
It's small, right? Or is that what's being said? Right?
Sorry?
Well, it's full of water. That's
Full of water, yeah.
Oh, it's full of water.
Yeah, the guy swam through it.
We can still breathe in, right? It's still enough for the air?
Yeah, but you're probably gonna... it comes down to who can swim and who can't swim.
No, that's true.
Sadly, Suffering is not going to be able to get on those walls. Be flushed down a toilet. Usually the sewer, like water like that, is usually going to lead out to the sea.
Well, I'd say let's take our rest first and then we'll figure it out in the morning.
Alright.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay, so we'll just call it for there. We've got some information. We just gotta figure out the next steps.
I just sent, sent a picture on Discord. I saw it. It's so cute. It's a barbarian dog. It's got a flail in his mouth.
A barb dog?
Yeah, it's a barbarian dog. I never saw a toy like that before. It's kind of cool. Alright, as you guys head back towards your establishment.
Oh.
Yeah, I think just taking a long rest. Probably the moment it gets to the first floor, I knock the fuck out.
I'm going back to my little den.
The pillows?
Yeah, a little pillow nest.
Where's your pillows? Enjoy.
Or pillow fort.
I need to put a bathtub for Suffering, a pink one.
Oh hell
A
yeah.
little pink
I mean,
stocking.
oh hell yeah.
That's where
Like it's gotta be clawfoot and everything.
Yes.
A little pink clawfoot tub.
Where's Gus gonna be sleeping again?
Probably in the middle of the floor, just like being like the bear of the team and the little guard dog.
What about Sach? Oh, he's got the bedroom. Oh, he's got the library. I forgot.
Yeah, up in the library. I want to keep working on copying Lift's recipes and stuff over into a book.
You got 2 cats now.
Should only. Oh yeah, well one's downstairs. That's fine.
The Duke has multiplied.
The Duke is multiplying. It's getting out of hand now. There's two of them.
Veggies, you're better to either leave out or print.
There's something going on in the background.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bathtub for you. It's not pink, but enjoy it.
The death tub.
We got a sink in there. Oh, it's a picture. Never mind. I thought it came out as like a regular sink. Oh, we got one in there too. Alright. As you guys take your rest, replenishing yourselves, sleeping within the day, eventually the next springs before you as you have a long rest. As guys you're covered in pillows as you crawl out. As you see the sun kind of breaking through the window. Is it almost like you're a vampire? Ah, sun!
Well, this. Mm. Mm.
Yeah, change like a lot of numbers from like 2 to 1.
Stotch's House of Knowledge, I love it.
Yeah.
As you do see Gus laying on the floor sleeping. Fire. He's on the table actually. And he's just drooling all over it.
This is like money, 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 money.
As you're wondering how his weight obviously is holding that table up.
How the table's holding his weight up?
Yeah, it's gonna like eventually snap probably. As it's a vintage table. As how did you sleep suffering in the bathtub?
Like a baby, honestly.
I
Suffering.
can just picture you like
Yeah.
in like the vampire pose.
Yeah, exactly. Like arms crossed. She's like laying in the tub.
Probably like,
Occasionally,
Slowly floats up.
she talks in her sleep, and it's sometimes concerning, sometimes very innocent. Sometimes it's things like, "Oh, stop licking my face," and then she'll say, "Oh, you know what? You're a giant spider. I guess you could lick it twice more since you're so nice." And then you just hear things like, "No, not the eyes, not the eyes. Oh god."
I was just gonna say she's dreaming of the hug she received from those
Not
maggots.
the eyes.
Not the eyes.
As you wake up going downstairs, you do see well, actually no, you cleaned that up. Never mind. I was gonna show you the rat, but the rat's already gone.
I think her heart could take it.
Yay.
The rat with the stick in its side.
Her babies.
You're putting one down every
It's just-
time you're walking. What? What?
If it's just like scurrying around the tavern,
No,
you guys are
it
just gonna
was
choose
dead. They
it.
found it last time. It was dead because it had like
They
a
found it?
it had a skewer in its butt.
Yeah. Radis. Last I saw one scurried into the walls.
Yeah, it died the next day.
Poor guy, poor guy.
Yeah. It's tough to be a rat.
And there's a couple rats out there that she put. She had like a bunch. She had like a dozen.
I'm gonna reheat some cinnamon rolls on the stove because, yeah, I don't feel like cooking a whole meal.
Making some coffee, maybe some hot chocolate. Who knows?
Yeah, I'll do the beverages.
Still have to set up the stuff upstairs on in the attic that you have.
Yeah.
Gonna sort through all that shit. And you have to build the brewery thing, the kit, eventually. Gus eventually wakes up as you hear the heavy crack and almost like the table giving way
So, what's the plan?
Yeah, what's your agenda?
Kill everything, ask questions later. We can either do the strike force in the villa, go down the sewers, try to find an invitation through the dock wards, or get a day job.
This is your day job. Rebuilding this place.
Go back to sleep.
I'm gonna break that table.
I just like to think I'm still laying on it, just like sleeping, like half awake.
Isn't this like that sexy pose? Hey, ladies.
Well, if we're really gonna try to get this place open soon, and we're not gonna get a lot right now by, digging through the sewers and stuff like that, do we just want to go grab a couple of odd, jobs or whatever, bounties or something to get some cash so we can get stuff started?
50 gold is still on the head of the bounty of the Enchantress, so that's one of them.
You'll have to find him, and it could take you days. Who knows?
Yep, about that. It could take days, even fucking months, maybe. But
Well, you do have kind of a connection, because Nevermember had told you in this kind of mission, there's a way of getting some dirty money. If you continue on with the story, if there is obviously Centarum and Black Network are working together, or potentially against each other, against the Xanathar itself, there's a possible chance of obtaining some quick hash. Of course, it's not clean money, but there is
but once it's out of our hands, we don't care.
Yeah. So there's a potential doing that and figuring out that, because doing odd jobs and stuff like that will make you money, sure, but it's not going to make enough money that it's going to have this place up and running right away.
So, what's the consensus, guys? Where do you want to go?
dirty money.
Anybody else have an issue with that?
I would probably be out in that situation, but if y'all would like to, I'm not going to stop you. Look, it's Sachi's fault we're on this deadline. That's not on me to. I'm not resorting to something that I wouldn't do. No. Again, you guys are not going to stop you.
No, and I get that, and that's why I put it out there and giving everybody the option of which way do we want to go. Are everyone sticking together? Are we going to split up a team? Are we going to try to do something? I mean, either way, if we go this route and we do this, it's possible that we may get into a situation that we're going to have to just say screw it and run. Because we won't have the ability to bring anybody back this time.
Very true, very true.
So we need to be careful and we need to be aware of what we're getting into. So
Got a healer's kit I can give you guys so you can, patch something up if something happens, but it's not going to do much past that.
Yeah.
I think we should probably steer clear of bad stuff, but I'm not above doing it if we decide that that's what we're committing to.
Well, so here's the other thing, right? We have the stuff that we acquired
Yeah, like I'll stay here and set stuff up all day. If you guys want to go investigate.
But I'm saying we have the stuff that we acquired and we have the stuff that's upstairs. Do we have anything that's duplicate that might be worth a couple of coin that we can just get rid of? I'm just trying to think of other options to get some coins so we can at least get something started. You know, and if we can at least get this place decent, you know, and workable for right now, with the clientele that we have coming in, we should be able to make the rest of the money to pay off for the rest of the repairs without an issue. And be able to have some money so that we can continue our investigation, get supplies that we need so that we can figure out what we have to do with Nimble Right, etc. But again, I'm not going to force anybody to go do something that's against their you know, their principles, beliefs, etc.
Well, I don't really care. If we want money, we know how to get it. It's just up to you guys whether or not you want to be a part of it or not.
Is there a fighting arena? We can throw Gus into the fighting arena.
I'm completely down on that. I mean, we were looking for the damn people who got the arms cut off, so that was one thing.
I'm not talking about the the betting on, you know, that getting our arm cut off. You know, just a fight, right?
Well, if you put me in a fight, I know definitely who's gonna win.
You still look a little tired there, buddy. Though.
I'm
sure you
fine. I don't think anyone wants to mess with a barbarian.
What about other barbarians? I mean, that's who. I guess that's who you want, though.
Well, duh. I don't think anyone's gonna want to go with versus David right over here as he holds out the warhammer. Get it? Cause David, Goliath.
So what do we want to do today, guys?
I'm kind of like that. Find a fight, get money.
Yeah, but you're still at what, a -1 for your rolls after the sleep, or is that gone?
I mean, I could just spend another 8 hours just sleeping like a bear, do nothing.
It's probably
The table's pretty comfy right now. I can probably sleep for another 8 hours.
everything's pointing back towards the villa for where we need to go.
We need an invitation to get there.
Yes.
Or we can break in.
And how do we?
Well,
With
have we
those
tried
guards?
getting an invitation?
All we
You guys have an
need-
invitation ready, remember?
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
left.
Yeah, November.
You
Yeah,
can
kinda-
go to the place now.
Yes, but we still need
A
Have
It
viable
doesn't mean
plans
that we
when
can
we
just
go
like
in
root
there.
around inside and just look at all of this stuff and be like, oh, there's the robot. We need to deactivate it.
It's not going to be that simple. The robot's
Is
either
there-
going to be on
Fireball.
his ship, or it's going to be in some underground layer through the sewers.
We detected that it was there.
Yes, but it may not be
Um,
actually physically on the property.
No,
it
it
may
would have
be
to
underneath
be
the
then.
property, since we've already ran into a
Oh,
situation where
yeah.
the layers were in the sewer, and that's where the
Oh
bandits
yeah,
were
no,
hiding.
I agree.
Yeah.
It may be underground or something,
Yeah.
but it's in that. It's
Yeah.
somewhere in the villa
Yes, yeah.
vicinity.
Mhm.
So ultimately, we're going to have to get in and look around, and I don't think they're just going to allow us to start digging around and poking at bookshelves and stuff to find secret doors.
I'm saying we go into the guys that we need jobs. Probably the Doc Ward, maybe Neverember's letter of invitation is probably something of like you might need their services. Probably. It's my idea. Just like going under the guys that were requesting jobs from Mr. Fancy Pants over here. Probably under the guys that would like to get to know him more. His house, his history.
If you
Probably.
guys think you can talk your way in, then I'm down, but I'm not good at that.
Oh, I'm smart enough to come up with a plan, but I'm not smart enough to talk my way into it.
Well,
Yes.
Unfortunately, I'm not very persuasive myself.
instead
I
of
don't
going
know.
in with
I can
the
be
idea.
quite persuasive, but-
Go ahead. Instead of going
Oh.
in with the idea of, hey, we're trying to get to know his house, etc., we could be going in with the idea that, hey, we heard that, it'd be a way for us to earn some quick coin to come and work for you because we're ultimately trying to get our business up and running. And we just need an influx of quick cash. So we're looking for jobs, and we heard that you were the best place to go.
So what I say, but except we're paying it for the town, basically.
Yeah, we're going in under the guise of getting our shop up and running. What do you think?
Right, but then what?
Then we do what
We'll have
a source of quick income and can try to investigate at the same time. I don't know.
What work are they going to have us do though? That's the. I'm not just going to blindly agree to work for these guys.
No, I mean he'd have to tell us what we'd be doing. If he's got jobs, we can say, what jobs do you have available? What can we do? And see what he offers. If he doesn't offer us anything, then we just leave. There's nothing else we can do after that. But we've got to have some sort of a plan going in to try to get our outcome.
I'll follow your guys' lead.
I think you guys are overthinking this. All we have to do is just get inside the damn house, have guys or somebody else magically disappear, and then all of a sudden they'll try to figure out the place. We just need someone to be quiet, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think there's enough of us that hopefully one or two of us could slip away while the rest of us keep them preoccupied, and then we could, do something kind of interesting. Find what we need, and, that'll be that.
I mean, worst comes to worst, it's gonna be a massacre.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm avoiding. You might not give a shit what the consequences of your own actions are, but I'd rather not have to deal with that. I have my own things that I need to worry about in, my life, so I don't want to just ruin it over breaking into this guy's house and then causing a whole scene.
But is it not break and entry for the people who aren't sneaking around?
You're still breaking. You're still not where you're. I mean,
we are, but you wouldn't be.
But you're still associated with me, though. It's still going to come back on me.
I mean, worst case scenario, you can leave. You'd have no identification, nothing at all between us. Simple as that. You said you'd never even existed, and you basically just said, I only worked because of the tavern. I don't know what the hell they were doing. I just gonna not associate with them anymore and take his head off. It's pretty much simple.
Regardless, I think it sounds like the at the very least we have to get into the house and then go from there. Perhaps, we get there and it seems like maybe he's got the robot on display for guests, and then that would be really, really nice. And then if he does not, maybe there'll be like a big, ominous, obvious door, or maybe it'll be very well hidden, and then we are going to have to plan around that.
I'm rooting for a big, ominous, obvious door.
Yes, I agree.
And a hand to
Scooby-Doo
munch
style, this shit.
Yeah.
It's the rich guy is just like, I'll be back in my giant, extremely dark door.
Yeah.
That has no light in it. Be
requires
back.
7 keys and 1 special passphrase.
And my fingerprint on one of my fingers that you might not cut off, maybe, probably,
And then
or
just
bite off.
We'll have the robot
Oh,
sitting in the living room.
Fight.
Probably bite off. You guys wouldn't do that.
A hand is a hand, and man, are they pretty scrumptious.
She looks.
This
at
is
your
why
hand.
I'm putting. Yeah, I was just like, this is why I'm keeping my hands away from you.
It's not a hand as a hand. It's a hand as a snack, and I'm hungry.
No, a hand to a dead hand. That's pretty much it.
Sneak hand.
I've come here to eat hands.
There is a reason why she has a 5
I've
feet no
come here to
hands zone.
kick ass and eat hands, and I'm all out of hands.
Now I need some toes.
Oh no.
No.
Like, oh no, not the dirty feet. Not the dirty feet, no!
Well, but also, on a more serious note, if we don't want to commit to the break and enter right now, we could always go in under an invitation and use that as an opportunity for recon. And then we get a general idea of the layout. We could take note of where guards seem to be posted. And then should we decide to actually do something illegal, we would have some information.
All that little device does is whirl when he's near, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
It
spins
doesn't
up.
do anything
It
to
doesn't make-
help point, up,
Nah,
down,
it's
left,
just a hot
right.
and cold kind of thing.
Dang.
It's better than nothing.
True.
True.
Yeah, we would have never found it without it, so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
what
just
would
saying
be-
that was an option, but seems like we're taking the goody two-shoes route here, so
No,
I'm most likely out of it.
we're not
if
technically taking
we
the
want to
goody
just go in
two-shoes route.
and take a look around, that's fine. But if you guys start some shit, I'm not gonna get involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking that throughout this entire and throughout our time together, we have just boldly ran into situations without thinking them through.
That's
Yeah,
my
that's the
job
problem.
description.
Bitten us in the butt a couple of times, so I'm trying not to get us bitten.
Oh, this is a lot of fucking brain work for me. I think I'm just gonna go fucking sleep. Fuck this. And just starts fucking laying his head down on the table.
Okay, well then at the very least, I think we should go to the house and at the least scope it out. We don't have to do anything illegal per se, unless, we notice a glaring opportunity or something.
Mm-hmm. I agree. And there he goes.
There's no way you can't sleep anymore. Your eyes are closing, but you can't actually physically
Well.
sleep.
Yeah.
We can go see if the device is still spinning over there. Maybe it's not even there anymore right now.
Maybe it's out on a mission.
Yeah, that's something I was worried about. Is that we had taken like a little while, and our little robot friend isn't even gonna be there anymore.
We can go find out.
True. Should we head on out?
Sure.
Yeah.
Grab the device.
Suffering will walk up to Gus and sort of like lean in right next to his ear and just start make a really unsettling like gurgling noise.
Ew.
This is how I wake him up all the time. Normally it works so well. I don't think it's working so well right now. I think he's really tired.
I'm just trying to ignore it.
Oh. Are you awake?
No.
Oh. Does somebody want to pour water on his face? That should wake him.
Alright, I'm getting up, goddammit.
I don't have any water, but I can still put something wet on it.
I swear to God, Druid, if you're thinking about it, I will fucking kill you with this goddamn fucking shield splitter.
It's good for jellyfish stings.
Listen,
Oh.
I will make sure there is a jellyfish sting by the end of this fucking night. And if it's by me drowning you in the goddamn fucking ocean to fight a goddamn jellyfish, I got the fucking way. Fucking.
Was it?
The nasty mead downstairs. That's
Well, let's go to the I wanted to say party, but it's not a party. But let's go to the house.
Alright, let's figure this out. Next time I'm just not gonna use my brain, I'm just gonna wait for orders. I think we're gonna head out, right?
Yeah.
To the villa, see if we use the little hot and cold machine, see if the robot's there. And if it isn't, we're fucked. Actually, no, technically not. Then we have a new place to go.
Yeah. Give me a second. Alright, that's it. Alright.
Or I go out, I'm gonna just do disguise self, make myself look like a just a dwarf. A chubby dwarf.
Alright. You may move the flag.
Kill them all. The villa is right here, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks just like it.
Alright, you begin to move as it's a new day. I would like Varric to roll me a D100. Maybe see something across the North Ward.
Gambling, gambling, gambling.
Yeah.
Wait, this is the first time I'm ever excited for gambling.
Oh, City Watch.
Shit.
Rats.
Where?
stick.
Yeah, I was.
Alright, you see
Tired of
the City
being
Watch-
sing-
Go that way.
You see the City Watch patrolling the marching down the streets, as you do see the patrol compromising of 5 City Watch guards and 1 veteran officer, as they look around, seeing fit if anybody has committed a crime. As they begin to look around the vicinity.
Joke's on them. We didn't commit any crimes.
Today.
That's what you think.
Only the crime of looking handsome.
Alright, so to avoid them, you'll have to roll a group deception check. as just more appearance-wise, as you're actually moving in a direction before they try to abide and stop you.
No, not that one.
What are we rolling?
A group
Deception.
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 Yeah. It's just more like you're not like
Oh.
doing anything bad. It's more like facial kind of recognition. You know, not trying to be.
I'm a -2.
Oh, we are either really good or really bad at deceiving. Jeez.
Yeah.
The crit balance is the natural one. 25. Your average is decent still. If you had another natural one, it would have been pretty bad. The guards obviously don't incite you as they passed you by. It was close. If you had another natural one, it would have been a fail.
But for sure, that one guard knew that we looked a little strange.
Coming down here. You guys
Nah, we're fine.
Yeah.
could have
Move the pawn.
moved a page. Alright.
The
Page.
grandmother.
Alright, so yeah, you begin to make yourself there. As you arrive at the villa, you see the two guards there, halting as they have gates around this rather big villa, as it's got 2 floors and a really nice kind of backyard for dogs and such.
Mhm.
Alright. Is the device moving? Who's got it?
I'll take it. Well, before we get like within eyesight of the guards, I'll take it out and see if it's moving.
It's still moving.
It's the same as it was the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put it back in. Put it back in the bag. Yeah, it's still seems like it hasn't moved since the other day. Still going.
Hmm.
Who goes there? Yes, who goes there? Are you deaf?
It's I am just here with my associates. We received an invitation.
Who brought a child here?
Child, I'll have you know that. Yeah, I am a child. Yep.
Invitation.
She's a
to
special
us.
kind of child.
Hand over the invitation if you have around accordance with lady and sir.
Who has it?
No, I don't.
Is it staunch?
I was gonna say that's Tash.
I'll take it as rabbit boy.
My boy.
Oh, well, dwarf boy. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, here we go. I didn't know I had it. I'm sorry.
No, use disguise self on yourself.
Yeah,
We just call him Rabbit Boy because
it's
he's short
an
like one.
unfortunate nickname. It was a whole thing. Some unfortunate.
Yeah, more like hopping out of a
surface.
situation.
It's a whole deal. But here.
Lady Grudhan and Lord Gonrand. Well, seems legit. Volo has seems signed it. You may enter the premises. The door opens.
Appreciate it.
It closes behind you. And so I will bring you to the mail.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh yeah, it's time. And I am blind.
I have been blinded.
Let me just double check something. Oh, I see why. Give me a second. Let me change that. Boop, there you go.
Whoa. Flashbang.
Okay, good. Oh look. They're dogs.
Are they puppies?
They're puppies with armor.
Oh.
Oh.
The cutest.
They're armored puppies. Kill them all. Do it.
They're so
Do it.
cute. Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
scratch 'em.
You scratch them, scratchy. All right. So as you guys begin to see, obviously the Gruhab Villa, you can see around the vicinity of the place. It's quite spacious, as you are currently at the locked gates. As you do see, kind of like an iron ornate gates, if you just pass through it, as you see several trees and a footpath that leads to a 2-story brick mansion eastward towards a detached coach house. As you can see, the gates itself would require immense strength to open, or magical needed, or potentially a person with some good thieves' tools. Of course, you can see the place is heavily guarded during the day. As you see the yard itself, the estate is tended well. In spring and summer, even large trees providing shade. As you see, the trees are shedding leaves by the fall or by the winter, in a sense. As you see, rather, the balcony ahead, above, as you can see, your iron railing of the mansion entrance. It's about 20 feet off the ground. As you see, rather, the mansion is made of brick walls. It's without reach, without a potential way of climbing gear or magic, or immense strength as well to climb. As you do see, obviously, the groundskeeper around here, you can see an individual in robes, as he's got 3 massive dogs, training them, and seeming fit as he trains them. You can tell it's a little bit different. You can actually roll an investigation check or an arcana check.
Nice.
Alright, with the 14 is decent enough. So you can kind of ascertain the individual himself isn't really a groundskeeper. He's just acting as one. As you can tell, this individual is kind of rather somewhat of a necromancer of some sort, as he seems to rather be doing a ritual with these massives. As you can see these silhouettes coming off of them. The shadows.
You see that?
Yeah.
See what?
I see nothing at all.
That guy over there's fucked up. He's got something, some weird, some bad juju's going on with that guy.
Just because he has a hunchback?
No,
In a
he's
cloak? Pretty discriminative.
Well, it's just a groundskeeper. Come on.
What if the reason
He's
he's
keeping
wearing
something.
the cloak is because he's the... And then Suffering kind of does like robot dance moves. You know?
Maybe you're right.
He's not as he appears to be. It looks like. At least that's the feeling
Yeah.
I get.
Let's kill him.
That's something weird with those.
We just
Dogs
got
as
in
well.
here. Why would you kill a groundskeeper immediately?
For his hands.
He starts rethinking.
Thanks.
It's just like, that's tempting. I might reconsider my decisions now.
Perhaps we should not talk so openly about unaliving things while we are here.
Well, it's pretty funny though.
But from what you can tell by those silhouettes coming off the masses, the people who rolled Arcana, you can see they look like demonic dog shadows.
Oh, fuck.
I'll point out the shadows to the
They
group.
don't see it. Only you guys can ascertain
don't.
it.
Oh, we do?
Yeah,
Oh
the-
wait, 60 feet.
Yeah, the people with the Arcana checks can. Except for Suffering. That's a fail.
And nope, way too fat.
Well, that sounds like this thing my dad used to do in the Feywild. But so I'd really rather not get on the bad side of those things, if that's true.
Huh. I can move your token, Stash. I don't know why, but I can.
Oh, maybe he has rights. Let me see.
Mine?
Yeah, put him to the groundskeeper.
Oh my god.
Oh, you do? Yeah, give me a second. I was supposed to be underneath. There we go.
Yeah.
I was trying to do that so I can record, so I can see you guys moving.
Yeah, I was gonna put it right here, but then I grabbed Stash and I was just like, huh. Maybe I could just put him right here.
I'll bite
He's
you.
like, you don't know why, but the feeling possesses you to move.
I got
Gus
big
just like
teeth.
Gus just pushes you, just like I'm just gonna
So
put
wait,
you right in
this-
front of the door.
What does this path lead to versus like this path?
You don't know. It looks like this looks like the main entrance.
Oh,
Never mind. That seems like the main entrance.
should we?
So this just seems like a side
It
door over
looks
here
like
then.
kind of a barrack.
Oh.
Oh, perhaps we should knock on the wrong door by accident.
It's a pretty big place.
And we have no tour guide, so you know we
Actually,
can
yeah,
hop
you
into
take this
something.
invitation in case they ask you about it. You're
Yeah,
probably
this
better
one-
at lying your way into places than I
Yeah.
am.
This one definitely looks like the main entrance, everyone. Let's go
It's the
knock on
closest.
it.
I'll be behind her in case.
And Suffering's just gonna kind of like knock on the door. Hello,
You hear nothing.
is anybody there? She's gonna try turning the doorknob.
It opens with ease.
Oh. Suffering kind of looks back at the group. Do we?
Technically, this counts as breaking and entering.
Well, we didn't break anything. It was open.
We're
And we were
entering.
invited here.
From what you can see inside, you see this one-story building is attached to the mansion that serves as a quarters for 20 house guards. The main room contains 10 bunk beds, each coming with a pair of footlockers containing folded clothes and worthless personal effections. So you see the room itself has wooden mannequins, racks designed to hold armor and weapons. It seems there are no guards present, but the mannequins and racks are bare.
Okay, so this is like where the
Personal
guard
possessions.
kind of thing sleeps. Are they all? Hmm.
Let's try the main entrance. Seems like nothing's inside there.
Yeah. This seems like at this point we have a reason to assume it would not be where we're allowed to go. The Suffering will knock on the main entrance. Hello?
Death.
Alright, as you do begin to eventually hear some footsteps moving towards you. Who goes there?
My name is Suffering, and
That's a
we're
horrific name.
yeah, it's I don't like to talk about it too much. She kind of like pauses for a really long time. Oh, right. Sorry. No. We're here because we got an invitation from Volo.
Invitation by who? I've never heard of that individual. But if you have an invitation to see Lady and Lord, you're welcome in.
Yes. Yes, that's yes.
Sam locks it. Welcome in. As you do see in front of you, you see the Great Hall. So you see three thugs there with what's holding bloody maces standing over them. As you see, the floor is strewn with bodies.
Oh my
As
God.
the sound of fighting can be heard from coming upstairs. So you see two iron
Wait.
chandeliers hanging from the dark mahogany ceiling Above, a long dining table carved in a red larch wood. Chairs surrounding the table with particular tall, elaborate chairs at the end. As lining with the wooden panel of the walls are tapestries locked with wooden cabinets containing fine dishes and silverware and candlesticks. The fireplace is a black marble mantelpiece that has a framed family portrait mounted above it, as it portrays the Lord and Lady of Grudhan as their 3 young children and family dogs that seem to be rather not relevant in the picture anymore. It seems like something happened. As you hear fighting
I'm probably put my-
happening.
So who are these guys with the maces?
They look like they are, hard to say what they are, but they're just here with bloody clubs as they look at you with a smirk.
But like what are they dressed as? Like, are they in armor, or are they like robes?
Robes with bloody maces, as you can roll a history check to see them closely. As you can see, they have smirks on their faces.
Fuck.
Oh fuck.
As you see laying on the
Yes.
room, you see bodies of 8 guards wearing bloody tethered houses of Grudhan livering over their chain shirts.
No.
As you do see 2 dead individuals in black leather armor, which are also human. As Varric, you notice them as Zentarum. As you see, obviously, the individuals here with the black leather armor as they attack you. Roll initiative.
I knew it.
Oh.
I was probably like looking at them, just like, wait, why are you guys waiting here while there's a fight? And I was like, shit. What's your deck suffering?
My dex is +2. It's 14.
Oh shit, we're even. I'll say you go first.
Hold on, I gotta select my character. Oh, I just selected.
It's been a while since we had a fight.
Mhm.
Back to the story we go. Alright,
We had like a huge filler episode.
Yeah.
We had like
Oh, I forgot to roll for what's his name? Hold on.
I've kind of capped the game anyways. I haven't recruited any more people. I feel like 6 is okay.
It's fine. Oh, nice. I'm going to. He's probably going after Geyser then, or Oh yeah, I'll be going after Geyser.
Or before me, it's 18.15.
Your dex is probably higher than his though, right?
My dex is a. Oh, true. I'm like a 17. I'm a 17.
Yeah. I'll have yeah, I'll just screw it. I'm just gonna cast try to spank this guy with the rabbit paw.
Okay.
not the Sphinx.
That's a hit. Wow.
Nice. Wait. I'll kind of take cover over here.
I might use some sound effects from my voice mod. Not like the voices, but the effects of spells and shit in the distance. You won't be able to hear them, I don't think. Geyser.
Oh. Oh, okay. I'm gonna shoot at him. They're a little far away, so I'm gonna shoot at him.
You'll have disadvantage because there's a guy in front of you.
It's okay.
But 16's a hit. Which one are you hitting?
The closer one.
Oh, okay. You're point blanking him. Okay.
Oh wait, is there a guy like right in front
Yeah,
of
he's
me?
right in front of you. But
Oh!
16's still a hit, so.
I didn't know that was one of the guys.
But you
I
get
thought.
sneak attack,
Oh.
so it's not a big deal. Since you have suffering
Okay.
next to you, as well as Gus.
Oof.
Where's my sneak attack?
Ooh, that's some good damage. He's looking fucked up.
Let's go.
This is just an arrow to the face.
Yeah, he's just like, ah, it's in my cheek! Ah!
Do they have shields?
They do not.
I would have went high. That way, Suffering could have said, I
They
feel
just
your
got
pain.
big heavy crossbows on the back and a mace to beat people down. They're like beat sticks. As this guy runs towards you, Gus, and starts beating the fuck out of you.
If I can hit them, you guys can probably hit them.
Alright, it's gonna make 2 attacks. He's got pack tactics now, advantage.
Oh,
Damn
what
it.
the fuck?
Alright, 20 and 21 to hit on you.
Shit, they both miss. I'm just kidding. They hit.
You take 14 points of bludgeoning as he bashes your chest in and he smacks you across your face.
Damn it.
Jesus.
I'm not raging.
Ugh.
Hey.
Just kind of spit blood. Alright, Varric.
I'm gonna move.
I'm stupid.
All right. I'll come into here.
Oh, I got a
Yeah.
message from him. He says his parents were over. He couldn't make it. He forgot to tell me.
Tell him his character died.
Oh my god.
That's fucked up. No.
We sacrificed
Yes.
her to a demon for
For
money.
1,000 gold.
We can make it legit. We
Yeah,
can
look,
make it
you got us
legit.
on this deadline, we had to make a call.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we went
We
further
sold
in.
too
We had to
many
make
of her
money.
organs on the black
We
market.
determined, look, you already had your own house, you had your team of servants, you lived a good life, you know.
Oh my god.
We
poor
haven't got that experience yet, so we sold your bodies to organs. So we got our own servants now in the tavern. So you did your job.
Yeah,
You
if
got
you
the
can rest
tavern open.
assured that the business is thriving, the whole place is
We
is
even
fixed
renamed
up.
it
We've opened
Paradox
up the bed and
Manor.
breakfast, and we're making money hand over fist.
But good news, since your restless soul's not there, you're the new lift.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Alright, so Varric, what do you want to do?
All right, so I'm gonna move in, and we'll go ahead and do Chalet and take a whack at this guy since he's already hurt.
Alright,
Yes.
he did. Probably. Let's see the damage. Oh yeah, he's dead.
Oh,
Yeah, Shillelagh, like, early level is so fucking good.
Oh,
I'm loving it.
cracked him.
Fucking a free magical hit right there.
All right, and then I'll go ahead and pass it off.
I'm considering a raging, but I don't want to rage at the same time. Maybe.
Alright, Gussie boy. Oh, you don't know.
I'ma say,
You don't know what's going upstairs, so I don't know. It's up to you.
yeah, I'm a rage.
Alright.
I basically just the moment they hit me, I'm just like, all right, let's have some fun.
Let's see your
As I go into a wage.
random d20.
Oh wait.
Yes.
Wait.
Roll. Oh my god, I think this is it.
What the hell is this one? Spiky one?
14. Your body grow. Oh, it's the same one. I basically go Sonic again.
You get Sonic the
Oh.
Hedgehog style.
Ah, damn it! I thought it was the kid one.
Alright. The kid one? There's one that makes you, like, your bones become putty and you're useless.
Hey, my body grows to quills. I basically can deal damage from a range, but going in for the grand slam. Wham!
Alright, that's it.
As free action cry.
Suffering. Does the quills help you with, if they hit you, like, melee-wise, or no? Only touch.
Let me take it out for a second. I fucked up. There you go. Chris, copy, paste, 10. I don't think so. It just has that poison ability. If they hit.
You grow quills. Oh yeah, you just get a range attack, so they just pew out. They're not like
Yeah.
really big quills. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Okay. Suffering is going to. Freak! I'm like right in that guy's face. Suffering will look at him and she'll cast Mind Sliver.
Okay. Intelligence.
Yeah.
2. He fails.
He takes 5 psychic damage.
5 psychic damage.
5 psychic damage.
Which one? This guy?
Yeah, the one right next to her.
Alright, this thug is going to jump on Gus. 2 attacks. Misses and a 16.
16 hits.
For 8 points of damage, halved to 4.
Nice.
Alright, cat. That's our thing.
He will run in. I just need to see where the hell he's going. Yeah, run in and just try to distract this guy. He'll give Geyser the help attack for her next attack. Oh, me. Okay, cool. I will. I'll try to chill touch this guy on the right.
Advantage. Or you gave advantage to this one, right?
Yeah.
13's a hit, roll damage.
Damn.
Well, I don't really have AC.
Nice.
They got their pack tactics and hits, so they
Yeah, I'll hang out there.
whack. Alright, Geyser. You're tempted to look at the thug's hand, you're like, no, I need to focus.
Must munch.
Ooh, bite.
You have advantage on this guy over here too, if you
Oh,
wanted to
shit.
attack
She
him.
got her pack tactics.
That's
anyways. Or they.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
He. Well, goddamn it, mixing it up now. Ugh.
Sneak attack.
A bite? Oof. I get the sneak on there. 4. Not enough to kill him. Ah! Get off of me! Stop biting me! Alright, this guy looks at you, Gus. Still trying to take you down. 21 and 23 for
Okay, both.
15 points of bludgeoning, half to 7.
Alright, I'm gonna use this.
Endurance, nice, 0 damage.
Negate it all.
As you turn to stone, as it just kind of cracks like a shell, like an exoskeleton. All right, Virik.
Do the dogs seem to notice anything up here, or are they
No, they're not
in their own
relevant.
world?
No, they're in.
Okay.
No.
I'll move up over here.
You can tell that guy's protecting something else.
And I'll take a slash at this guy.
Okay. Shillelagh.
Advantage.
It's gonna get a crit. I bet.
Crit. Natural 1.
No, don't say that. 22, that's a hit.
See, I always look at the downside because we'll always get the good side.
Maybe.
That is terrifying damage.
Yeah, he's a hitter, man. He doesn't
Yeah.
even need reckless. He just hits hard.
He just whacks.
Got that arm strength. He did baseball.
Baseball, or he's a golfer. He's just like getting a right in
Four.
the hands.
Beat him.
Gus.
I'm I'm gonna go reckless on this guy right here.
Oh.
Bang.
20.
20.
Or 10.
Weird. Gorgeous 10. That is my save.
Suffering. Suffering hungry for Nom Nom.
I mean, she's a little hungry, but like, I think, honestly and truthfully, Suffering is going to attempt to knock this one out with the blunt end of her dagger. Oh, emphasis on attempt.
Yeah, 6 is a miss as you fumble.
I was trying to do that.
Alright, this thug is gonna keep beating the shit up Gus. 14 and 23.
Both hit.
Alright, you take 12 points of bludgeoning, half is 6.
Stun Durance.
Alright, take nothing. Cat.
He'll continue to distract this guy down here.
Alright. Man, this is a much better campaign than fucking Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Yeah, there's actually like stuff to
do.
things have a reason to happen.
There's no just like non-stop combat.
Yeah, what we should have done is just once we hit like 14, go back out and just be like, let's do WaterDeep now.
No, never again. That game is.
I'm good.
That game is. It took a year and a half of my life away, and we didn't even get close to the end.
I don't think we were even near.
Got the 14. There's 24 levels. We got level 16.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
24?
24 dungeons.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's why. Fuck that place. It's only
But
good for
I'm
someone
gonna
who
prepare-
loves to just dungeon crawl.
I'm gonna prepare some magic stones as a bonus action and try to knock out this guy.
Okay.
It's almost dead. Magic stone, oh, there it is.
Alright, he's dead. You fire right through him.
I said knock him out.
Oh, knock him out. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna kill him.
Nope.
Okay, so there's only one dead guy then.
Sorry.
Guys are.
My turn. I'm gonna do another bite. I'm gonna bite that guy. No.
16? Okay. No.
Does it work?
She gets sneak.
No.
Yeah, she gets sneak
Yeah.
no matter what, yeah.
Yeah.
8, and then
I'm
you can
gonna
sneak on her.
roll it. Sneak it.
As you eat him, as he's dead. You watch her just tear into his hand.
I'm ripping.
Yep.
Just the sound of ripping
You
flesh
hear
and
just
blood.
the
everywhere.
flesh and the snapping bones.
Rip and tear.
Runs combat.
I think I'd take that opportunity to run up
Alright.
so I could try to
we're
keep my
gonna take a
rage.
Quick 5-minute break. We'll be back.
Cool.
Way back into this crazy, crazy shit.
All right. Well, now it's self-defense, so whatever.
Well, we stumbled upon this, so yeah, we're just trying to help.
It's
Opportunities,
such a
opportunity!
How are you doing on health, Gus?
Fucked up.
All right.
I had
When he gets
to basically use Stone Endurance twice, so I'm out of my defense.
Well, I can. Let's see, what's the best one I have?
Either that, I can lose my rage, try to get another version of rage. I hope I don't get 16, but I really do hope I get 16.
What's 16?
You are reduced to a child for the duration of your rage. Your speed, damage, and armor class are halved, and all checks are made at a disadvantage.
Oh my gosh. Your outside would finally match your inside, Gus.
I would fucking love to be 16 because then I can bring out another voice.
As soon as he gets back, I can do a cure wounds on him. He'll be up. I can throw it up to second.
Oh
You
yeah.
can
do it
'cause
now,
I
and then
can't
we
hear
can just
talkies
tell.
there, they're
We
like,
also have to keep in mind he said we could hear fighting, so there's probably still stuff going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the moment that happened, I'd probably I'd probably try to keep my rage and
I
run.
should probably also like cast mage armor.
Maybe. I mean, I've been tanking, so I mean, they went after me specifically, so I don't know if they have like a dedication to knock one person out, or they knew that I was the tank of the team.
I don't know. I mean, the largest person in the room.
With a giant weapon.
Yeah, the literal giant.
I mean, it's not
Who
saying
had
much
it.
when we've got a rabbit, a lizard, and a
It's
child.
true.
And then
The lizard and-
And then a normal dude man
Yeah, true. And then just Vedic. Just some
that has a
random guy.
fucking stick that beat the shit out of them.
true, he's just whopping them.
Like, in reality, if anyone looks at Varric, they'll just see him as a normal dude with a stick. Honestly, because that's what I think. And then they underestimate him because then all of a sudden that stick will just fucking go ham.
Bonk. Yeah,
Exactly.
I respect it. Respect the staff.
He's like that guy you underestimate, and then is like the fucking big bad boss.
I had a couple of good rolls with that. Well, and it's also that +2 that Stosh gave me. So it's magical in and of itself.
Yeah, so it's a nice stick.
Yeah.
I thought that was something you got.
No.
We
Stosh
got
found
that from
it.
that warlock that killed
Yeah.
Gus.
I know next level I'm gonna grab bark skin for my character. That's gonna be good.
Is the level cap 4 or 5 for this campaign?
I don't know.
I think it's 5.
Okay.
Yeah, then that means we're already halfway through.
Hell yeah.
Now to find the beholder
That's good.
and die.
Yeah, pretty much. Those things are nasty.
Oh no, yeah. Did we face against the undead? Was it an undead
No,
beholder?
we faced off
strip?
against his little brain dude.
No. We're talking about like Saturday, like before this campaign. There we went against a beholder, but I don't know if it was an undead beholder.
Yeah, it was. I remember it.
Yeah, because I know for a fact when we had it, we were struggling because we had like 11 berserkers or something. I was a barbarian. Another person was like a frontlinesman, and then we had a warlock and something else. And we
does go to level 5, but I got the extension stuff, so it goes to level 7, I think.
Oh, sick.
Oh, cool.
Because it's the seasons that you guys chose, remember?
Oh,
Playing through the
right.
seasons,
chose-
so-
nice. It's a season battle pass. We go up to level 7.
Well, we're not doing all the seasons, we're just doing 2.
Yeah. So that sucked.
While we're sitting here, I'm gonna go ahead and do a cure wounds on Gus to help him.
Alright, Gus.
I'd also like to
Running up the
search these
stairs.
guys.
I'm also gonna
So
mage
Gus is
armor
running up the
myself.
stairs, you guys are searching?
I'm gonna use my max movement.
I'm
Don't know how
straight
long.
eating right now.
Hold on, guys.
Just fucking.
That's some delicious meat.
We don't have the money to bring you back again.
I give you
Okay.
8.
I said I was running up. Contact strike.
Alright.
I'm mad.
You go upstairs, roll initiative again. There's
Got
a
it.
fight going on. A big one.
Duke, go help them.
I got the Duke's back. Nice. Something
You guys can
higher
all
than a
roll
10.
initiative, by the way, at this point, because he's already up there. As you loot through the bodies down below, what are you looking for?
Number one, information on who they are. Number two,
You can tell
just
they
money.
have the Zentarum snake symbol.
Zentarums. Okay.
And they got some monies. Let's see. They got 14 gold pieces total.
Cool.
We should take their money. Can I take their hands?
You already just took one hand. It's in your mouth right now.
Perfect.
That hand costs 2 copper pieces.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this in kind of sequences. So that is. Ooh, we got a nat 20.
I can see Geyser tying the bodies up and dragging them behind her as her to-go snack.
This veteran.
I'm gonna make it a little more manageable and just take all the hands.
Hands.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
This guy will make 2 attacks as he will attack with his short sword. 22 and ooh, those both hit. He does 15 points of damage to this Centaur. Alright, Geyser.
Oh, 20. No problem. No, I'm gonna go upstairs.
You gonna action dash or no?
No, no, I'll be here, but I'm going up the stairs.
Alright, veteran is going to.
I could have.
Heavy crossbow. 19 for 6. Alright, I gotta get back in that combat music. What's going on here? Alright, suffering. It's your turn.
Hell yeah. Suffering is gonna run up the steps, I suppose. That'll just. She'll action dash to try and get.
Okay, you're up
Yeah.
there now.
Oh, whoa. Just give me a sec. And then she'll just move up to.
So you can see the upstairs
Here.
foyer. You can see a battle rages between the Zents and the house guards on the floor, strewn of dead bodies. You can see the door of the master bedroom around the vicinity is open, as that's all you see for now. As you just see lots of corpses on the ground of weapons, of 6 guards wearing the house of Gradhood, as you do see 2 Zents with leathery black chain shirts dead on the ground as well. As you see 4 guards protecting against 3 thugs.
Oh my gosh. Holy crow.
So your rage is still lasting, Gus. I'd say your rage probably has 4 more rounds.
Got it. Going in for the best thing there is. Devastating hit on him. Reckless.
12 was a hit.
12. Nice for fucking 19 damage.
Nice.
That is my side.
He's dead.
Oh.
Alright, Saj.
As I look at these guys,
Yeah, so you can see a little bit further now. So you can see the door of the master bedroom stands open as you do see shouting happening, as you don't really see what's going on. As, yeah, that's all you see right now.
Do I see anything from where I'm at?
No. You see
Okay.
suffering pretty far away, though.
Okay. I'll just use my action to dash
Okay.
up the
Alright,
stairs.
let me move up there you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So those 20 then. All right. I'll run over here. And I will just prepare some more magic stones for my bonus action.
Alright. As this thug will attempt to attack this guy. Two mace attacks, 21 and 12 is a miss. 21 is a hit for 5 damage. Guard attacks and retaliates with a sword. 24 is a hit for 4 damage. So you hear, as you hear battles of weapons clinging and clanking, as obviously a fight has been ensued.
Nice. Probably hear Gus's laughter as well.
Alright, there.
Finish heading upstairs. Where would I get if I?
I got you. You just regular movement, you'll get here. So that's your 30 feet. Actually, no, you were halfway up the stairs, right? So you'd have 15 feet. My apologies. So you can move it 3 more squares.
Or if I can go here, actually, it's probably a better bet. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna move there, and then to help out Gus, I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, let me do that. I'm going to cast Healing Spirit.
Ah.
There you go. There's your little fox. You can move it around.
I'm gonna put it on him. That will give him 6 healing for right now.
I don't think it actually tops me out of. Barely. What is it? It's a little fox.
Yeah. So, and that will stay up for a little while, and I can move him as I need to. And when you start your turn,
I will say, Staunch, you do notice the nimble right machine slows down. So it looks like that thing is moving outside of this place as we speak.
Oh, it's actively changing speed.
Yeah, it's going slower and slower. It means it's currently not here anymore.
Oh, well, that's a problem for well, actually, we have a good idea of where it might be headed, though. Anyways, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so So yeah, so that'll help you out, and we'll just go from there. There you go.
Duke will dash up the stairs. If he needs to dash, I don't think he can get to an enemy within like 40 feet.
dash
Or he has a 30-foot climb speed. Does that help him?
Not really.
Can he like climb up the side?
No.
All right. All right, that's fine. 30, and he'll just get over there.
This guard is going to Techie. Natural 20 for 18 points of slashing. Guard's gonna keep beating the shit out of this guy. You can tell they're not really paying attention to you guys. They're trying to get in to get towards the lady of the house. All right, they both hit for a total of 12 damage. Guy is going to step in and attack him. 19 for 6. Alright, guys. You just hear kind of weapons clanging, clanging, and stabbing each other.
Ow.
Sound effects, yes, I know.
Yeah, I heard the yelling that actually scared me.
That's what I picture when she's biting at the end.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going upstairs.
I'm getting traumatized.
Let me in, let me in.
Oh, sorry, give me a second. I have to.
I'm beating on the wall.
There you go. Boop. So you spent 15 feet of getting up there. You have another 15 left.
Mm-hmm. That would get me here. I can see some guys. Can I shoot at him with my bow?
Oh, yeah?
Heck yeah.
Which one do you want to hit?
Question. If I. Yeah, no. Okay.
This guy? You get sneak attack on
yeah.
this guy if you want.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, that's a hit. He's dead
I'm
already.
gonna say the guy who
He didn't have much hit points left.
I didn't even need to take attack. Okay, perfect.
Alright, this guy will move in and stab. 13 and 24 is a hit for 16. Whooshing. Suffering.
Suffering will lob a firebolt at the last guy that's up there. 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
For 4 damage.
Nice. Hopefully I can finish it off as reckless.
That's a hit.
First everything.
As you cleave him. And in combat. As they look towards you. Thank you for your help. The Centaurum's attacking us. As you do hear
Anywhere else?
You do hear a heavy noise coming in there. Please help me! You don't want to do this!
I'm gonna try to break the door.
Alright, give me an attack roll.
Well, bang,
Just
reckless.
rifling through their pockets and.
Alright, give me an. Well, they're not gonna let you. The guards are.
Oh, they're
yeah.
not?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, as you smash the door, as it's cleaved in a little bit, as the guards look at you with a frowning exposition, but they don't seem to stop you as they do know their lord is in trouble. As you do eventually break the door down with your cleaver or your hammer. As you do see an individual looking at you as he turns around, roll initiative. As you do see this individual.
Oh god, Two-Face.
God.
Ray Liotta?
I'll show you what it really looks like. Oh, I don't. Let me see if I have a portrait of him.
Oh, baby.
Oh god, he's turning into a clicker.
Thomas? Nat 20?
Damn, Duke.
Let's go.
The Duke, bro. He is going to
Oh, here we go.
VIP this.
There he is.
Whoa.
As when you
Is that like?
as you go in, you do see kind of a recently kind of sweeted aside as the individual here is Florix, the individual you were mentioned before prior, as it looks like the individual had rather barricaded himself originally with furniture to block the door as he closes the door behind you. As you see, the barricadation of the next door is obviously revealing it. You can see he's in the master bedroom with the Lord as he sees fit to kill him. Alright, sorry, give me a second. I gotta roll this guy in.
Ooh.
The fucking Duke.
Alright, staunch.
Alright, so he ran in there. I guess I will run to the side of the door and try to swing it open.
It's barricaded.
Oh.
You'll need athletics.
I will give the help action to whoever tries to open the door.
You see Gus charging up.
He'll just run in here and he'll just hiss.
Alright, Snake will attack. Psst. $13 to hit. Misses. Get away from me! Let's see, we'll use his rapier. 14 for...
Hey, guards, we could use you guys in here.
Alright, they'll act on the next turn. They're gonna just crowd you though, that's for sure. So you have rough terrain.
For him, for right now, Gus, you're fine, right?
Just need 2 more health, but up to you.
All right, here. I'll put him there. And then when you start your turn, you'll get healing.
Nice.
Oh, hey, it didn't add me. Oh, did I not? Did I have my guys? I had my thing selected and not me, so I didn't roll initiative.
That's okay, you can use it.
All right, so if we're gonna go with that, then I will just go ahead and come through to the door and see if I can do anything. I'll hit it with the shillelagh.
Okay. Roll my attack roll on the door. 19's a hit. Roll damage. As you break a little bit into it, it's got some hit points still left of the door and the obviously barricade.
All right. I can't hit the end turn for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's his next turn, I think.
Alright, sneaky. Psst. Wait. 12's a miss.
I think this is actually going to be the end of my rage.
As he's like, get over here! As he tries like fighting with him. You'll get me what I want! As you just hear shouting. And he vanishes. Snake will bite. 22. Ooh, that's roll a con save here. Ooh, he fails. As he's dying slowly. Poison injected on.
I'm just gonna walk up, use my movement to take Varric out of the line of sight right over here. Or, yeah, whichever.
Move out of the way for you. I hear you coming.
Yeah, and then immediately just go into ram. Bang.
Alright, you hit it, you break it open. As for a small instance, you do watch the individual be teleported as you watch the circle that he used is now faded away. You can roll an Arcana check if you like.
Oh, definitely. Wouldn't know if using my action. Actually, yeah, that's
It's a free
my action, but.
It's a free action, but the action is to smash it. Yeah.
No, I know that, but like using an action to use magic awareness to do detect magic,
It's an
but
action.
yeah, I don't think that's going to be worth. Yeah. So you said Arcana?
Yeah.
11.
11. You have no idea what the hell that was.
All right.
Oh, don't forget to what do I have to do? Because Gus started his turn where the thing was to give him health.
What does your thing do? Does it just roll the
Um,
d6 immediately, or?
I think it's a one. I think it's a D6.
Yeah, it's a d6, but I don't know what it does specifically because I never played Druid.
So what it does is here.
Oh, there's no.
Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit's space or they start their turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to the creature.
Do it. Heal me.
So here, I'll just give you a d6.
I was gonna say, you can click on the spirit again, and that's why it did it before.
Oh yeah. Gives you 5.
Alright. Topped off. As most likely I'm gonna be running in with the momentum. And would have been my action to try to break the door open, or is it?
Correct.
That's
your
pretty much
action,
it. Yeah, fuck. And then my rage ends here. I'm no longer angry boy.
Mm. It just gets me in here.
Wait, are those flying snakes?
Yeah.
I thought they just ate something.
No, they're killing him slowly though.
I'm gonna shoot at a flying snake.
Okay. Sneak.
Shoot.
10 is a miss.
Rats.
Got a bite, Geyser. That's your thing.
I'm not.
Was it
strong
rats?
enough.
Nom nom nom.
Goodness gracious.
Keep eating rats everywhere.
Okay. Suffering will Lava fireball. Actually, hold up. Give me a sec.
Fireball.
Fireball. I'm not quite at that level yet. Yeah, suffering will firebolt the one that's already a little damaged.
Alright. 11's a miss.
We're slowly
tried.
picking up its AC.
Staunch.
Right over there. Oh boy. Okay. Keep going in. Does this one look pretty badly damaged here?
Yes.
Okay.
Jim's matching missiles.
I was thinking about it. I prepare regular magic missile too, just for some guaranteed. Yeah, I'm gonna send 2 regular magic missiles at this one, and then 1 more at this one down here.
So you're putting how many? 1 in each one or no?
2 into this one here,
Okay.
the one that's almost dead, and then 1 into the bottom one.
Okay. Alright. As you kill it. Oh, one dies too.
Nice.
You know, I thought they would be ice cream cones.
He sells coffee.
No, but that's a good idea.
Scones, you mean?
Not bad. Not a bad idea. He throws the straight edge croissants.
Alright.
The Duke will try to take a bite out of his wing and give somebody the help action.
Nom. What's up with people in this party biting things?
Alright, so roll death save.
Only way to do it.
Yeah.
He's dying.
Like a
Oh.
boat.
Oh, this ain't good.
Can I, as a bonus action, have thrown out my healer's kit on the floor for somebody if somebody wants to patch him up?
Sadly, no.
Alright.
Alright, well then, I can send him 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 over here to help him out. And then I can,
He is small.
10,
Use the healing.
When I get to here, yeah, I'm gonna use the healing.
Okay.
I just gotta
Roll it.
get to my sheet.
Nice. And so you wake
Use
us
some
up.
4.
That's it.
Is that snake still there?
Yes.
Alright, I can attack the snake.
Bonk him.
Do it.
Back to that sheet.
That's a hit. Snake's dead. Ending combat.
Nice.
Who are you people? Thank you for saving me. I thought I was a goner.
Well, you can thank Volo for that. After all, we got the invitation.
Folo? I haven't seen him in years. As he kind of stands back up, holding his neck from the bite. Where did that man go?
I have no idea. Do I see like any remnants of magic?
Yeah, you do. You don't know what it is, but anybody else can roll Arcana. etc.
I was gonna say if it's okay if I can do my magic awareness now.
Sure. All right.
Nice. It lets me know what type of magic it is.
Yeah, it is.
Just in case. Tells me what school it belongs to.
It's conjuration. But you do see it, Geyser, as you do see a teleportation circle on the ground. It is kind of hidden, kind of between some tables. As it's, you can tell, obviously, the individual was kind of hiding behind a wardrobe, trying to keep himself from being harmed as he was fighting with a rapier. You can see there is a kind of a circle here, as it's kind of hidden, as you kind of begin to push things around. As you notice a teleportation circle that he used to escape.
Okay. I'll point it out to everybody and be like, guys, there's a teleportation circle over here.
Is it similar to what we saw in the sewers?
Yes.
Yeah.
As you see, it's kind of like a wooden panel of a bed chamber, a bird cage around the table. As you see a permanent teleportation circle on the floor.
I'm just gonna look at Mr. Man over here and it's just like, did you even know about this?
I did.
What was
Right.
happening? Why were they attacking you guys?
You can try to persuade him.
Keep in mind, we all just saved your life.
So he just looks at you.
Ooh, nice.
He
Oh,
was
wow.
here for the Stone of Galore. Some kind of ancient creature that was transformed into an artifact of some sort. I didn't know where the location was. He said he needed me to get it, and he would take my life. But you came in time.
You had this stone here?
We had it. It's gone now.
And what about do you have a robot? Did you have a robot or some kind of construct around here?
How do you know of it?
Oh, I've seen a similar one, and I'm somewhat of a engineer myself. So, you know, the other one kind of mentioned that there was one similar to him.
We hired one a month ago, named Nimblewright.
Apparently, there's multiple. And you didn't have one here recently?
So he nods.
Where is it at now? What about the machine?
Should be long gone from here. I didn't want the Zents to have it.
Do you know where you ordered it?
He looks at you.
We're just trying to recover. Well, listen. We're trying to keep that stone safe from this entire. If they have their hands on that bloody thing, it's gonna be hell for all of us.
Well, it should be in the hidden vault in Waterdeep. It contains 500,000 dragon coins. That's where it lies now, hopefully. As the House of Grodhud. Well, we were bankrolling on the network, on the operation in Waterdeep. As, well, you could say, our plot foiled, but never remember getting out and stealing the Stone of Galore from his father, a drastic gnome named Dalakar found it instead. My wife is rather frustrated. The Zents and their inability of securing an artifact. So she gave them something that they could use to destroy that individual. A necklace of fireballs. And
Wait,
gave
your
it
wife?
to our servant. Our mechanical servant to send it out to help retrieve the stone. But it was careless, and the Zents were rather in the fault of the fireball by mistake. Yes, I'm married.
No, I know that, but I'm just making sure.
And it seems fit. They broke our deal. And you wanted to trade me for the Stone of Galore. He made his escape somewhere. Likely long gone from here.
And what's their plan with the stone? What does it do?
I have no idea. But it's precious to them. Something with... Assuming... whatever's inside of it, this ancient creature, they'll probably release it. And take control of whatever they wish.
Is it close by, dwarf?
Because you don't... the radar doesn't move anymore.
Hmm. So where'd it going?
I'm sure my darling has more information for you. I've given you everything you required.
Alright, life saved, life. Man. Try to live more often, because I'm gonna leave. I'm a left. Trying to get through the guards.
We'll end our session here. And we'll continue onwards.
All right. GG's.
Kill the wife.
As you step in, you do see a familiar face. That half-orc that you helped out back at the Yawning Portal.
Oh.
Alright.